Hi, first grade friends. It's Mrs. Hannah over here. I am so excited about introducing you to our new module this week. Now, a module just means unit or topic. So we're changing our topic, and for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be talking about communities. Have you ever heard the word communities before? Do you know that you live in a community? Yes. Kingsport City is a community. When I think of communities, I think of neighborhoods. I think of businesses in the community. I also think about services. Let's look at these a little bit closer. When I think of neighborhoods in a community, I sometimes will think about suburbs. Suburbs are the parts of the community that are the neighborhoods that are a little bit away from the middle of the city. So there are, some suburbs of Kingsport, and you might live in a neighborhood that's a suburb. You might also think of the word cities when you think of neighborhoods, because in cities there are little neighborhoods as well. I can also think of rural, which means kind of like farmland. So you'll see a lot of open spaces and more farmland. And there are some farmhouses out there, or just regular little houses out in the country. I also think of towns in the neighborhoods. So I can also think about businesses. And when I think of businesses, I think of jobs. People have jobs, and those jobs are connected to businesses and stores. Okay, so you might even think of restaurants or stores that you can go shop for groceries, or stores that you can shop for clothes. In communities, there are also services. So I think of going to the library. The library is a service. Hospitals, schools, firefighters, and police. Are there other words that you think of when you hear the word communities? I hope that you have some understanding of communities, and if you don't, guess what? You're going to learn all about it over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be reading texts of nonfiction and fiction that will help us learn about communities. So if you have your My Book, book number 1, you can turn to page 92 and 93. This little page will show you all about my family and my community. So, like I said, we're going to be reading a lot of books that are about communities. There's a little proverb down here that I want you to look at. It's on your book too. It says, "Your heart will lead you home." What do you think that means? Your heart will lead you home. When I hear this proverb, I think your home is where your loved ones are, like your family. That's my home, is my family. So I want you to look up here at this little picture. Right here, we're seeing a community of little animals. They're so cute. I love this llama mama and the llama baby. They're going down the road in their bike, and I see all these neighbors that are being friendly to one another. I just love that. So our essential question is the question that we're going to be asking throughout this module, throughout this unit. And it is, how does everyone in my family and community make them special? How does everyone in my family and community make them special? I want you to be thinking about this essential question as we go throughout this module. Now, I've assigned this video to you. It's called Get Curious, and it's called Come to the Fair. So this video is going to help you answer the question, how does everyone in my family and community make them special? I'm going to let you watch this now, and you get to watch it again when you get on HMH and go to the assigned video.
Every year, my town has a country fair. We have a small population, but everybody works together to make the big event happen. It's my favorite time of year. This year, my neighbor, Mr. Coleman, grew the biggest pumpkin. It weighed more than I do. He he won a blue ribbon for it. My friend Joshua entered the pie eating contest. He didn't win, but who needs a ribbon when you've got strawberry pie? He had so much fun. Next, it was time for a concert. The music teacher from school, Mr. Frank, played with his band. They're called the Loose Goose. Everybody danced. This year, my favorite part was the animals. There were horses, sheep, and my favorite, pigs. One of the local farmers, Mrs. Fisher, and her pig, Penelope, won a blue ribbon. Everyone was very proud of them. Everyone calls my mom Miss Bernadette. She makes scented candles. She works all summer to make enough to sell at the fair. Sometimes I help her and think of new smells. This year, I invented rosemary banana candles, but she must have sold out. I don't see any at her stand. All the people that live in the area are working at the fair this weekend. And I am too. Tomorrow, I'll help my art teacher, Miss Winters, with face painting. All I know how to make are tiger stripes, so everybody better want to be a tiger. The sun is down, but there is still time to ride the Ferris wheel. I can see my house from the top. Thanks for coming to our fair. What are ways that you work with your family or community?
Awesome. Can you think of ways that you help your community? Watching that video and thinking about all the people that she talks about in her community, they do some really amazing things, and that makes them special, and they help one another, and they get along. I just love that. So before we begin, we're going to do some big idea words. These words are about communities. So each card shows a word about the topic. We're going to find a little bit more information about it. You have this page on 94 and 95. So I'm going to talk about these words, and then you're going to add some details to your pages. So a word that you'll need to know for this module is area. Area. When I flip it over, it tells me an area is a part of a bigger place. An area is a part of a bigger place. Okay? So when I think about places, I can think of an area. Okay? So right here, like this whole area is a part of this house maybe, or this, that's a huge house, maybe a mansion, I'm not sure. Okay, I want you in your workbook to draw a picture of an area. Okay, and then I want you to think of some synonyms and antonyms that could go along with this word area. Remember, an area is the word, and a synonym is a word that means the same thing. So what word could you use instead of area that means the same thing? An antonym is a word that means the opposite. What would be the opposite of area? Think about that and put it in your workbook. The next word that we're going to be working on is the word population. Say the word population. Population. I love this picture because I see a lot of people. And when I think of the word population, I think of a lot of people. But a population is the number of people who live in a place. So population doesn't necessarily have to mean a lot of people. But that's what I think of when I think of the word population. Some cities and towns can have small populations, so that's not as many people living in the area. The area. So in your workbook, draw a picture of population and write down a synonym and an antonym for population. Remember, a synonym is a word that means the same thing. So what word is the same as population? An antonym means the opposite. What is the opposite of population? The last word we're going to talk about is the word working. Working is, if you are working, you are doing a job. If you are working, you are doing a job. Think of jobs that you know about and how people do those jobs. Do your parents have jobs? Are they working? I want you to draw a picture in your workbook of what it means for the word working to you, And then on the other side, I want you to write synonyms and antonyms for the word working. What word means the same as working, and what word means the opposite of working? I want you to do that in your My Book right now. If you need to pause this video, you can do that so you can finish this page. So here it is. This is in your student book. You're going to write about each word that you know. Okay? So I'm so excited for our unit, our module on communities. You're going to have some really great books that we get to listen to and that you get to read. I can't wait to hear all about the knowledge that you are going to gain from this module. Bye, friends.